As very many people are still looking for Bobi Wine, he sometimes provokes their criminal regime and shows them videos where he is. In fact, in a recent video, he had this to say.
Mic check 1 2. Really wonder why is it.
That is Bobi Wine. So you clearly see that the regime does not know where he is. And that is the most fear. When you want to control someone, yet you don't know his whereabouts. It's the reason why they went to his home and broke it, thinking that he was going to come back to rescue the family. But when Bobi looked so strong, Bobi Wine decided to stay. Sometimes everything has a price. I keep on telling people that democracy, human rights, have a price to pay. Sometimes that price is death. I may not wish that to happen to any Ugandan. But even when you look behind, when MUSEVENI was coming to power, do you know what happened? It was bizarre, which I don't want the country to do again. So the purpose of this video, I've come to talk about how Bobi Wine is playing the criminal regime, but also how the regime is in panicking mood and doing violence. What means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And if you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagari. There's a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. First of all, anyone who comes out to tell you that the regime is not in panicking is lying to you. Because what they are doing right now, it is as if they are in a panicking mode. Recently, Bobi Wine came out with a tweet saying, update, last night the military surrounding our home in Magere once again forced themselves into the house. They are now fully occupying our entire home inside, outside and around it. We are still unable to access the extent of the destruction caused to the house when they first broke it and vandalized it on 23rd January. Neither have we been able to take stock of what items and documents the armed men seized from the house, since none of our family members has ever been allowed to access it since the attack happened. So Bobi Wine is coming out to say that the criminal regime has yet again, after the other attack, surrounded in and outside his home. It clearly shows you that they don't know where he is right now. And I think they also feel they are not sure where he is. I keep on telling people that there is nothing more scary like when a snake is in your house and yet you cannot see it in the house. That's the most scary thing. It's like when they give you 5 plates of food and one is poisoned, you can fear to take any of the food despite having the biggest probability of eating what is not poisoned. Okay, it shows you how toxic our elections are. It shows you how the regime is hell-bent in causing chaos and disorderliness in the country. Elections are not supposed to be like that, where an opposition contender is taken as a criminal or a terrorist. Not once, not twice, the CDF has come out to call Bobi Wine a terrorist, to call him a criminal, just that because he went to an election and opposed his father. So, for me, everyone who watches my video, I keep on telling people that you are going to use this video for future reference. When eventually turmoil is in the country, I may not want it. But every time the regime comes out to instill fear, it will come a time when people have taken in a lot of fear that they cannot take it anymore. When the regime does things that annoy people, it will take a time that people will be so annoyed that they cannot be annoyed anymore. And what will happen is, your guess is as good as mine. Uganda is the only country we have. Most of us don't even have anywhere to go apart from Uganda. Even when we die, we shall be buried here. We have a duty to make our country better in terms of politics. When the country's politics is not good, nothing is good. Even an opposition candidate to be on the run is a sign of failure in democracy and the institutional government. And that's what is happening in Uganda. Of course, as my opinion remains truly Mr. Makindi. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.